Alright. So we got putting green right behind. Cool. Oh, this looks nice. I like the lighthouse there. So we're going linksy, which is cool. We got some nice pots. We got the fairways are humpy bumpy like they should be. Right by the sea to kick things off. I mean, in real life, this would just be that sea would be full of golf balls from people rifling their first shots in there, slicing it in there. But that's cool. Par 70, and then that many meters. So that's about 6,800 yards, give or take. It's funny how we do everything metric here, but we still golf is yards. We still height and weight. We go feet, inches, and pounds. It's funny. All right. So then here, oh, you know you know me too well. I love pots. Look at that. It's beauty in the front. What have I done? Yeah. And then that one's nice too. Yeah, I'm liking the pots. The blindness. Wait, am I even? Hang on. Yeah, the green's blind. I'm not sure if that was intentional or not. Play the slopes and the greens. Okay. So I'm gonna want to aim it over there, but the wind's gonna take me over. So. It's fast, really. It was intentional. Okay. Oh, where are you going? Geez, the wind carried that pretty well. Supposed to be an A marker there, yeah. And so anybody watching this is a beta, so Grubbler is just looking for a set of eyes, I'm guessing, to then help him figure out what to add before he publishes the full deal. Hey, Lacey, how you doing, buddy? Second course. This is your second course, and you did it on PS4, didn't you? Which is not easy. Yeah, so if you said you still have some planning to do, right? You've got quite a ways to go. From what I understand, planning takes forever. T markers are interesting. Oh, and you've got a water thing over there. Helps when people out. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's cool. There's some cool little touches here. Oh, look at that for a pot. Oof, don't want to be in there. Don't want to be in there. Got some slopes in the greens. Got some kind of gorsey, heathery kind of grass there that you don't want to be anywhere near. I think, yeah, okay, no problem. And chat, you can help too, eh? That would be awesome if you guys could. There's some people in here that actually design who will know better than I will a lot of things, so we'll do a group effort here. I don't think this gets there. I don't want to go long though. That's red fast. Are you serious? Okay. Now let's see what happens over here. Bounce. Nope. We will splash this. Ooh. That slope there might be a hair aggressive. That's the only thing I would say about that. I think you're wanting to leave me like I'm left here, and so this is going to be hard. It might be just a bit much. Oh, I'm hitting that hill. Well, here we go. Yeah. Yeah, I can see where lefty there would be helpful. Cool. Alright. Birdie bogey. Yeah, that left side was maybe just eased the slope slightly. But other than that, again, another really cool look here. What is this? This is a 5. Might want to consider some pots in the fairway, just so it's not an easy hammer it down here and then. Jeez, we're quick today. And then it's all about the second shot. But this is Balamory, actually. I'll add it. Actually I won't. That doesn't look very good. Yeah, Balamory Golf Links beta. Hey there, old boy. How's how's Blackpool doing these days? We don't want to talk about Newcastle today. Okay. So that's protecting the run up. Love it. And then so we got some in the layup area there. So I can still lay back to 100 yards short and have, yeah, and have a pretty nice look at it. Cliff on the left, or on the right, sorry, which is protecting pot there, pot at the back. And then there's your aiming marker you were talking about having on one. Okay, cool. Now, this thing slopes to the left and the pin's right. That's mean. Oh, that's in the bunker, I think. Stay up. Yeah. Oh, almost. Yeah, like you said, the fourth were the hard ones. I don't think it would be unreasonable to have that be some fairway there to make it go into the pot. Like I feel like I should be in the pot there. I don't know, but then I'm not sure what level of difficulty you're going for either. Oh, you guys beat Wigan? Nice. Yeah, we're not going to talk about our game. Oof. Yeah. Pot like that's supposed to kind of be a magnet, right? So. But just my suggestions, if you do make that fairway and it falls in there, you're going to have people complaining it's too hard, so. Okay. Sea level not too difficult. Yeah, I can see that so far. Oh, let's see, you got an island out here. Now, you'd never go over there, you would... Okay, so it is out of bounds. Alright. Because that makes sense for it to be out of bounds. Oh my god, that's 3 in a row. I'm that mad about the game yesterday that I'm just fast. Yeah, for sure, old boy. Absolutely. And yeah, that goes for anybody. If you're PlayStation, I need to put that somewhere. I think I have it in my bio thing. But yeah, if you want to add me, we can play. Absolutely. I don't know if today's a great day for me to play, but tomorrow could be, or the next. I gotta play my TGC rounds today, so. Okay, I got distracted. So again, you've got a bit of an aiming marker in the back there. The pots are good. The green looks quite nice. I mean, again, see at this. I would have liked to have seen something like this last hole, Grublar. Don't want to protect par, good. But yeah, here where it's going to roll down and maybe even... it's hard because you're going for that look. It's too bad you can't just have revetted faces easily, eh? But yeah, I like this where it's going to funnel it down in there. And the other thing with this game is that bunkers just, they're not that difficult to play out of, so you can get away with making it a bit harder that way and having people go in there. This isn't blind, I can see. But I mean, it's a link, so you're going to expect some. Okay, that's closer. Yeah, rough is way... I mean, you're way better off being in the sand than this than the rough. So if you want to make it harder, then you would... Wow. Okay, so we're just off... Oh, so you're I see what you're doing here. You're in that pot, then you're gonna splash out onto that hill, and it's gonna scream pie. Huh. Okay. Short par 4. Oh my god. That was pretty awesome. Takes me a little while to get my putting figured out usually. There we go. Got your request there, oh boy. I'll add you when I got a chance. Thanks. Hey ASP, how's it going, man? How are we doing today? Yeah, I agree with Lisi there too. The sight poles are really cool. Um, you've definitely thought your way through this. There's no question about that. So now we got a par 3 down by the water again, sloping left to right. You can see where this pin. Well, I mean this pin's hard too, but I can kind of funnel it in. Yeah, and then we're running down to the sea again, which I'm not sure if you made it out of bounds or not. It doesn't really matter though, because the game's going to basically treat it as out of bounds, so it doesn't matter too much. Okay, that's better. Playing through retaining walls? Yeah, I hear those are fun. Oh, I didn't play enough break. Your course hosting event this week, Lisi? Oh wait, I know that. Alright. I like pots. There's something about these ones where it looks a bit weird because it's like turning inlet and it is back out back. Cool. Yeah, there's something about these pots that just when you get up here it looks kind of like the moon almost. You know what I mean? Like where there's just yeah. Hmm. Yeah, I'm with you there, Grublard. I see what you've done. And I know what you're trying to do. Um, but yeah, I don't know. It looks kind of looks a bit weird. Oh, look at this fairway. If this isn't a links fairway, what is? Wing, boing. Who knows where we're gonna end up? Cool. Keep sculpt. Yeah, I play with them a bit, and you'll probably find what you're looking for. Oh, look at this green. All right, it's a personal thing of mine, but this kind of thing. I'm not usually a huge fan of that. Like here, right, where there's just like this little channel there. Don't usually enjoy that too much. I'd almost rather see this just slope. Well, I don't know if you want to slope into the bunker from there. That's quite a ways, but I think I know what you're trying to do here. You gotta, yeah. Yeah, that's a tough pin. It's fine. It's just tough. This pot's gonna get some action for that pin. So's that one. And then I mean, the pots make sense. Just the green, yeah, a bit of the sloping on the green. You might want to play with that a bit too. It's just a bit unnatural, I guess is the term. I'm not sure. All right. Okay, now we're getting to slow. So we're getting away from the fast. And we're gonna just go right in between these guys, apparently. Oh. Oh, see, now I'd rather be in the bunker. Although that's light rough, so that's fine. Downhill lie, this thing's gonna come flying. I'm enjoying this so far, and I think, I mean, you've said it like for CC, yeah, it's kind of how it seems like it's playing. Um, you said you're going to be playing with the sculpting, right? So, like, if you could get this, I don't know. Look at it again. Yeah, I'm not sure how that just look. Yeah, a little bit. You're still working on this, so got the drop there. That's something to do with the game, I imagine. This stuff. Uh, the green is not easy, but it makes sense. That pin's in a really tight spot. Uh, we'll see how this plays. Alright, slow again. I thought the wind was going to eat that more than that. Okay. What are we left with for a putt? We need to be careful here, otherwise we could end up down there. 161 greens. Sensible speed to have them at. Give some room to make some changes if needed. Oh no, you dove on me again. Oh, okay. Around here, it's my computer that crashes, just so you're aware. I'm the only one allowed to have a crashing computer. I'm glad you got it going again, though. Ooh. Hang on, let me look at this view. Okay. Oh, we got a little, like a kind of outhouse kind of thing going on there. Alright, cool. And then that just looks neat, the way that you've got. I like this view. You can see a bit of a you can see a bit of the you can see the village in the background. The fairway's partially blind with the hill there, which makes sense. I like how this sets up. This is nice. And then we got the pots again. The pots are tough to do. So tough. Have you seen yeah, I can see that. Semi-blind, been tinkering a lot. It's really good. I like it. Have you seen B101's video about creating pots? It might be a little helpful. There's a couple of these where it's looking like the sculpting's getting a bit tricky. Okay. Yeah. Like this kind of stuff here. It's close. It's really close. But I think what I would it's hard to say. So a little more sculpting maybe. I needed to aim that farther right. Okay. Same thing, Richardson, Turnstone, those ones looked really good, so. Okay, so because I'm in the rough, I can't get there now, and that's absolutely fine. I wouldn't be upset if there's a cluster around here somewhere, so that you can't just, like, all I'm going to do here is just pump it up here as far as I can, right? Something to make me have to think on this shot would be cool. Otherwise, it's either get there in two if you're on the fairway, or it's just smack it up here as far as you can if you're not. Get people thinking a bit. Okay. Yeah, there's a couple areas where the sloping gets a shade aggressive, but you're still working with sculpting, so. A little pitch in here. Oh, where are you going? Oh, I didn't think that was going to be an issue. Holy smokes. Okay. Not hard enough. Hole's missing something? Maybe a little bit. From the tee, it looks fantastic. After that, yeah, there's maybe something. It kind of plays like a long par 4 right now. Um, so, okay, so hang on. Let me get back here. That's a burn. And it goes out to the sea. Beautiful. Uh, and you've gone this way, making it a creek, which is probably more difficult. I mean, it looks pretty good. I'm not the one to tell you how to sculpt creeks, that's for sure. There's nothing about that that looks like... Here, let me come back to it. Nothing about it that looks like way off or anything. A little bridge to get across. A little bit of planting here. You've also mentioned you're not done planting, so I'm not sure what your plans are with the... Yeah, okay. That makes sense. A few more weeks to do the creek, the burn. That makes sense. That's why I didn't want to say too much about the planning, because I knew you had more to do. So you can see we've been going in the same direction for a lot, because I've had a right to left wind for like the last few holes, I feel like. So that's pretty typical on the links too. Ooh, look at this green. Oh, that's harsh. Oh, you best to be precise here. Okay. Turning back after this hole. Okay. How far is this gonna go? Yeah, I imagine. Like pin 4 is the hard one. Oh no, look at this. It's a really big green for a short hole, but then you've made slopes all over it to break it up into smaller greens. Some people are going to love that, and some people aren't. I'm on the fence. I'm not sure. I like that putt. Oh, it's a double green. Oh, okay. Is it 9 and 18? Okay, makes sense. Okay. Well, that explains it then. That's cool. You almost can't have a links without a double green, right? I hit X. I didn't want to see that. That's okay. And then now we're on 10, so we're guessing, what is that? The clubhouse? Oh yeah. That looks like clubhouse and like hotels and stuff, or wobbly leg goalies. Where's the wind? Yeah, I think the one thing I'd like to see, if it's possible, Grublar, would be to try to not have the slope at the back of the pot. Just if there's a way, have it sunk down and then it's just flat, so that you're not bouncing off the back. All right, Rich, have a good one. I hope it tastes better than last night's game did. Jeez. Okay, wait, is that out of bounds left? For a little bit. So this isn't out of, and okay, sorry, you did say you had some OB stuff to do as well. Yeah. Yeah, you did tell me that. Okay. Oh. Almost. Alright, so I'm in the bowl here. Yeah, your pin 4 is not easy. The challenge tour guys might have a bit, or challenge circuit guys might have a bit of an issue with that. Oh, I didn't aim that far enough, right? Okay, that was a bit weird. Yeah, just the, if I don't know how you do it, but if you could just flatten at the back of these pots, so you don't have the slope afterwards. Went too far with some, maybe a little bit. Yeah, maybe a little bit. But yeah, with those pots, if you could, because when I think of a pot, it's like it's flat on all sides of the pot, and then it just goes down, right? With the lips, you've got it's kind of bringing up the ground ahead of it, and then it's creating a downslope, which you see a lot in North American style courses on bunkers, but you don't really see it in links, I don't think. But I also imagine that that's tricky to do. Ah, that putt was tough. That putt was tough. So we got a big difference in distances on this tee, do we? Let me see, 11. Yeah, okay. They're all the same. That's fine. It does look. Yeah, it looks. With them being that close to each other, it looks a bit odd, but I don't know what you can do about it. In real life, you would have that tee marker would have like multiple colors on it, right? Because you basically just want this hole to play the same length for everybody, is what it looks like. Yeah. This should be good. And this, oh jeepers, this had better be straight, as otherwise it just falls off everywhere. Okay, I meant where the pin was, right? If you miss it a bit right, you're gone. If you miss it a bit left, you're gone. I just went and blew it over everything. This isn't the easiest chip I've ever seen in my life. Alright. Yeah, a couple of greens I might look at and just see if they need to be quite as aggressive as they are. Yeah. Yeah, it's a tough one. It is a short hole. I don't know. It's one of those ones I kind of get the sense that you'll know it when you see it, but it's hard to kind of know. Liking this. I like how you've incorporated this in some holes. You do see that a lot in links. Okay. And then you're oh, I can see the pin. Bit of a breather, yeah. Yeah, I see what you're doing there. Uphill but downwind. Cool pot there. It's gonna eat, just grab a bunch. Yeah, this kind of thing here is what I was kind of talking about. I don't want to beat it to death, but you can kind of see how it's crowned a bit. That would be cool if it was flat, or if anything going towards that pot. Make that pot play bigger. But yeah, we've already kind of talked about that, so. Alright, we're finding our tempo. One big bounce and then stop. Oh, it did half of it. Yeah, I'll be playing another links later. I'll be playing Dunstan Head for the Elite Tour. That's Lacey's, isn't it? I'm losing track of who everyone's course is. Oh boy, look at this. So we had a breather, now we don't. Okay. I'm guessing that stuff to... Oh no, in theory, you never would, but you could hit it over here. Okay. So let's see with the angle. Oh no, you definitely want to be up here. So it's 421 straight across, but it's more than that, actually. A marker left of it, yeah. Yeah, I just sling a fast one around there. And it goes forever. Cool. And then this hole actually is how long? 475. Okay. The green feels a bit big, but I think it might be because the wind helped me there. And that's how I got so far down there. Lots of work to be done here. A little bit. A little bit. Yeah. I mean, I could see a pot being right in this area here where you've got the green sloping towards it. Yeah. It's not quite done yet. And that's, like you said, many will have 3 irons in. Yeah, I mean, I caught the wind right and I caught the slope right and I went screaming down there. So my first thought was this green's a bit big, but then I was like, I probably hit it farther than we're supposed to. Oh, there we go with red again. Jeez. It's not what I want. Yeah. Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, I just caught it in the really favorable conditions, I think. Sometimes I think out loud. Yeah, it would be. Into a headwood. Yeah, sometimes I think out loud, and then when I hear what I was thinking, I immediately realize that no, I wasn't. What I was thinking wasn't right. So, Lucas, hiring out. We're playing Balamory Beta from Grublar. Whoa, jeez, I'm making myself dizzy. Okay. Yeah, this green might be a bit aggressive too, especially given the length. It's a links, they're pots. They're supposed to be little. And then the slopes make them play big. This green will get nuked. Okay. Wow. Yeah. I missed left, but actually missed right. Okay, but you said you're going to nuke this green, so we'll say no more. Oh, I didn't hit it hard enough. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I do, Grublar. That was interesting. Okay. Now we got ourselves the drivable par 4. Huh. This is one, I mean, I got some thinking to do here. Dan Green, yeah. Safe layup if I want it, yeah. I can imagine there'll be a lot of conditions where that's the play. I can imagine there's a lot of conditions where taking this on actually puts you in worse position. Like, I don't want to be on the left side of the green right now, I don't think. No, I don't. But in true Ameobi fashion, I'm going to take a rip at this and see what happens. That wind might actually help. Oh, bounce off the pot, but not quite enough. Yeah. Yeah, the slope over there. Yeah, it's quite a big slope too to get you moving in that direction. I ended up kind of where I didn't want to be. I didn't want to be over here, but I'll have to live with it because that's where I am. Okay, that needs to settle down a bit. Or go in. Oh! Might add water to avoid people playing the right rough. Yeah. I mean, I just made eagles, so this is gonna kind of sound weird, but it doesn't look like it's like that hole not into the wind. I'm not hitting driver because I can't stop it. I'm gone. It just so happens that with the driver that I was using in the wind, I was able to get one up there that would stay high enough, would land soft enough that it would stay on the green, and then I just fluked a putt. So, I don't know that you need to do a huge amount more with that strategy-wise. I just got a bit lucky. Okay, and here we're going around. All right. Fit around playtest. Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay, so now we got the burn coming back into play, which is cool. Quite a ways back at the green now. In the wind, that would be a bear. But it does break things up where if, so for example, if I hit it in the rough here, I gotta be thinking about what my second shot is because I can't just smack it because then I've got this burn to deal with. I've hit it in the fairway, so now I'm rewarded with a chance to get there in two. Yeah, I like that. It makes the rough really come into play. So, good. Oh, and I'm just gonna get rejected here. Oof. Oh, it's a heart green. Aww. Nice, Grubbler. You should have like a picture of Bruce Grubbler beside it, and then an I where I am. I heart Grubbler. No, it's cool though. And it's you need to hit a really good second shot to get close to this hole, which in a par five I'm cool with. Uh, and then I'm just looking if I was hitting a wedge in. That's the only thing with that. Yeah, yeah, that pin might be a bit. What's really perfect with a par five is if it's a second shot, it's difficult to get close to the hole, but with a third shot where you've laid up, it's accessible. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking too. Not so much for a second shot. Second shots, if it's hard, that's absolutely fine. It's more for a third shot, it looks like it would be a bit tricky. And having it laid up where you can spin it. I mean, you can spin it out of the rough with a splash shot in this game, but where that would be your incentive for laying up is you can have situations where going for it in two leaves you a more difficult third shot than laying up does. So, yeah. That's got some good promise, that hole. Alright. Might want to look at the tee markers there because I'm kind of going over one here. Play the slopes? Yeah. Which one? I got two. No, that wind's that way, son. Oh, I fasted it so then it didn't come back. Yeah. Well, that's why I debate it, right? Oof. Yep. That's just poor. Yeah. I think that's a part of the difficulty too, is you've got one look in your head, and then when you put it down, you're like, oh shoot, that's not what I wanted. Ooh. Okay. So here's that where you were talking about the double green. Now, if I'm downwind, I could threaten that. And you kind of have a mini valley of sin there, kind of like yeah. Or I've always got a layup way back here. In this situation, I don't see a benefit for going for it, so I'm gonna lay it back with this, because I'm gonna barely get over that burn, and then all I've really done is left myself a pitch rather than a full wedge. So, but with the wind, I mean, if the wind's another way, then I'm going after it. So very links feel to that, where the wind dictates how you play the hole. Very cool. Oh, don't you dare. See, Lucas hits a shot like that, and it stays there, and it goes running, and it basically goes in the hole. I just stay up here. Alright. I see how it is. I just gotta trickle this thing. Jeez. That was scary. Par 70. Okay. Different courses favor better golfers. Yeah. Who won the skins game that game? Just curious. Yeah, we got ourselves a bird. Yeah. There's some really cool stuff there. Really cool stuff. And I think you've already nailed the things that you want to work on to make it more how you're wanting it to play. It's gonna be really good when you get it, I think. I'm glad, Gravelar. That's awesome. That's always my hope. Oh no, Lucas is sad now. Maybe next time you'll get it. Our alt shot ended up tied, didn't it? So the one we actually got to play. That's cool. All right. Well, I'll put this in your must be in your under construction thread, so that you can watch it back if you need